What's good, Staycloudii? It is time for the next installment in Final Fantasy with Ayerion. I believe XIV, if I'm not getting those Roman numerals wrong. And I believe you're rocking with me if you're here. So let's get through this next level. Thank you guys for watching. Welcome to Staycloudii.
Any word from the
Now I wouldn't say
scouts?
this is my second playthrough because I
Not yet, my
probably only
lady.
got
We are the
10% through the
Nominant's
game
companion.
before
It's
restarting
only a
it to
matter of
stream
time
it.
before we seize our quarry.
Very good. And what of the others?
But I'm still within the
Bearers have
area
been
before
taken to
where I
Caer
got to last
Norvald.
time. If that
Some
makes
may still
sense.
be worth keeping should the Dominant elude us.
All is in hand, my lady. They will not be spoiled. I give you my word.
It is like hot ass video game character.
Gentlemen, a toast! Will you join me?
Like most guys prefer long hair, which I'm most guys in that situation, but sometimes if you get the short haircut just right, it's like, ow. You know what I'm saying?
Ugh! Imperials drink this piss?
Well, it would go some way to explain their breath.
Literally quality versus quantity or something. I don't know.
Imperials!
But then there is quality versus quantity with long hair too. Like you can have long, luscious, taken care of hair, or you can have long, dry hair and stuff. And both
And
have their
instead of
appeals.
killing them, you lead the rats straight to us.
Mercy!
Oh.
Look what we have here, boys. An Imperial
Imperial
bearer.
bearer.
Good. I was getting bored.
Sheesh. A one-on-one?
Boo.
All her nails are green? That's awesome. Slime. Let's do this thing. Oh shit. Her harpies.
Where did...
Dance,
A fate is ensouing. A fate is endowing. A fate is ensuing.
What is that thing?
A fate is ensuing.
If this means what I think it does, then Sid has some explaining to do. Not this time. Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Damn, she just knocked me down.
There, boy!
You wanna fight about it? Is that what you want? Ditch, 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 ditch. Grip, ditch. Allow me.
Sick of Toggle!
Alright, let me fight her a little bit smarter.
Get him! Sick of Toggle! Get him, boy! Sick of Toggle!
Getting off a lot of combos. Thank God I got that endless perk on. Stone Skin Tonic on. Oh, I'm about to beat you up. Get off of me.
Not this time.
Get off of me. Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see it? Do you see me? Float like a butterfly, sting like a
Sick of Toggle!
bee.
Too slow. Get him!
None of that.
You better be on your way, Sid. Over here. There, boy!
Dagger damage.
Get him, boy.
Beat that up, 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 beat that up.
Sick him, Toggle.
That's what you got,
Get him,
huh?
boy.
I ain't even used a real move on you yet.
Sick him, Toggle. Get him, boy. You lose.
There you go. Just a couple fireballs to the face, you know what I'm saying? Gonna be able to craft some nice weapons out of you.
You've got some fight in you, even for a branded.
And there goes legs again.
Clive!
Look who's here to save the day. Is this how you recruit
Steppers.
all of your charges?
Don't recall you
With a cape.
complaining, Benedict.
A leather cape is saucy. Keeping it black too on top of that. But it's hot. But I guess she
So,
warm.
Sidolphus,
I mean, she was in her
remind
desert a
me,
couple levels ago.
why was it that you betrayed your kingdom? I asked you a question, Lord Commander.
Why? Because I'd had enough of you and your king's antics.
Oh, yeah?
And yet here you are, stealing my branded. What are you plotting?
As if I'd tell you.
It's gonna get treacherous.
Lady Benedicta, we have secured the dominant.
Nirvana on the cheek.
Oh, something is
With the lights out. It's less dangerous. Entertain us. And contagious.
she's
Here
gone.
we are now. Entertain us.
Did she say where she was going?
No.
Then we head back to Lost Wing. One of the villagers may have heard something.
But we can't just...
Which is why I sent Gav. The man has a nose for these things. Trust me. So, it wasn't about bearers at all. They were looking for a dominant.
Yeah, that's right. Thought we were hiding the bastard. Like any of us would keep a monster like that under our roof. Oh, no offence.
When no one talked, they started rounding up everyone with a brand. And then everyone without one and all.
And locked you in the cellar, hoping sooner or later someone would break. You know, things might have been different if you'd accepted my invitation.
Oh, don't remind us. We were all saying the same thing.
This is our home, innit? Don't mean we won't help when we can, though.
And that, I'll drink to.
Oh, come hear the tale of Lord Dion the Bold, whose tamed worms 1,000 and slain the tenfold. 100 full legions the young dragoon led.
Man, this is like the Game of Thrones scenes when the after war they be talking about the victory and telling the stories and drinking and stuff. And then Christian Cole want to come in and talk about you, didn't your brother,
Clive,
traitor.
revenge won't bring
Just
it
because he
back.
mad
It won't.
because his girlfriend losing.
15 years ago. I watched the Dominant kill my brother right in front of me. And I did nothing. But now I can. I can kill the son of a bitch. And bring peace to my brother's soul. After that, whatever happens, happens.
Fate. You're content to be its slave, then?
His radiance would have us believe the Imperial host invincible.
It's about to get good, guys. It's about to get good.
Yet here we find the Empire's cornerstone teetering on the backs of a handful of cowards and cutthroats.
Castle time. What Final Fantasy has always been
Bahamut
about.
may lead 100 full legions. Could it be that the young prince defends a house of cards ready to topple at the slightest breeze? Tell me something. Why do you not resist? Within you lies the power to slay gods. The phoenix perished in your flames. Yet you do not fight. You do not flee. You refuse your gift. Perhaps you are distracted.
He must have a little thing in him, or like, because he looks like a mini
The offer
Clive.
still stands. Join us and you will be treated with the respect one of our
Facts.
kind deserves.
Lord Margrace, don't!
I'll give you a moment to consider your options. Do be gentle with them.
Clive. Wake up. Gav's back.
Yo, she got dudes tortured just like Cersei. It is a bit GOT.
Canovant.
One of the Empire's outlying strongholds, though apparently not strong enough to keep out the Royalists. The captured bearers are inside. I'm sure of it.
If Benedicta's orders are to stay in the shadows, she won't be travelling with many men.
Bearers.
Meaning, she'll be keeping her prisoners together and close by.
Including the Dominant.
So, we find a way into the fortress and conjure a bit of chaos.
What about me?
Excellent question, Gav. You will wait outside the care and guide those I free to safety.
And miss all the fun. Why can't he do that?
Cause you
Clive
need
doesn't
to...
have your nose. He'd stumble off a cliff before he even found the men. Come on, Gav. You're the best man for the job.
Well, when you put it that way.
I mean, yeah, I'm a dog fighter, not a fucking dog hunter gatherer. Sorry.
Don't you let him down.
Boy, you just lead the free men.
Right.
We got this.
Shall we?
Not so fast.
I gotta go see my
We
date
wait until
anyway.
tomorrow.
But he's right there.
And if we leave now,
As soon
we'll
as I
arrive
finish
just
my
as the sun
Yu-Gi-Oh.
comes up. Maybe join the guards in breaking their fast. Come on, Clive. They only just took the place. They'll be there a while yet. We've got one chance at this. You don't want to waste it, do you?
No.
Sharan's Toll, as will new foraging recipes at
Now
Black
that's
Hammer.
settled. There's someone I want you to meet.
At this hour?
Defeat Sharada,
He's the owner of
speak
the
with
tavern.
defeat
And our best
Sharada
hope
and
of
speak
getting a
with
decent night's
Quentin.
keep.
Let's get it poppin'.
What can I interest you in today?
Going up to a kid, jumping and saying, "Let's get it poppin'" is insane. I feel like the longsword is a good purchase, but then I end up running into a low-key better sword. Because I have a broad. Like, you know what I'm saying? The infantry. Now, I can use these materials at the black.
Good day.
Yeah, there's a merchant. I need to talk to my blacksmith, black master, whatever.
Quentin, my good man. It seems we'll be spending the night.
I thought as much. How'd you find that one?
What, him? You wouldn't believe me if I told you. Quentin here is an old friend, one who is sympathetic to our cause.
Sympathetic. And he knows about your little sanctuary. I would never have guessed so many people were bent on setting us free. When last I checked, the mere thought would earn you a trip to the gallows.
I am well aware of the risks, as I am of the rewards.
And what could be more rewarding than your very own dominant of fire?
A dominant? Here? Now that I would like to see.
Meaning you haven't?
No, but nothing passes unnoticed in Lostwing. Take your brand, for example. People will see that at once. And I need hardly tell you how they will greet the inquiries of a bearer. You are afraid your words will fall on deaf ears, as they have ever since the moment you were marked. Happily, I can provide a solution to your dilemma, as a favor to Sid, that is. Take this. You will find it has the uncanny power to loosen tongues. May the
A
mothers
hanged
guide
man
you.
that loosens tongues? That it just feels motivated.
This might be Imperial land, but here in Lostwing, it's his word that's law.
But how?
You don't need to worry about that just yet. Trust me. Everyone in Lostwing knows what that seal means, and what it means if they don't take note. Now we can sit here counting our blessings, or put them to good use and find that dominance. Your choice.
Let's see if this thing really works.
And that's all you can remember. Think hard.
I already told you. It was gone before any of us could get a good look under that hood of his.
Ah. Master Quinton took a liking to you, I see. And there I was, thinking you were in bed with Sid. Wonder what Gav will have to say about this. Speaking of whom, if you see him, tell him thanks for looking after us. Now, what can I help you with?
I'm searching for a dominant of fire. Gav seems to think he might have taken refuge here.
We see a lot bearers around these parts. But I do seem to recall one who commanded the flame. Now, whether or not that makes him a dominant, I can't say. But the Waluders certainly took a keen interest in the poor sod.
Did you get a look at him?
Didn't have a chance. One of the other bearers might have, though.
Thank you.
Grab a blanket.
That a hanging? It was a good thing you done today. Getting rid of those bastards. If you hadn't come when you did, I'd be on...
These others, was there a dominant among them?
Might have been, yeah. Royalists seem to think there was, anyhow. A thin bloke all swallowed up in his robes like one of...
Do you recall anything else about him?
Only that you weren't including the church. And wherever the Royalists dragged them both off to before you got here.
I see. Thank you. I wonder if Sid's found anything.
You're the kind man who saved Mummy. Thank you.
Tell me that scowl means you've got good news. So, a shady lad with a hood, and his equally shady lass. Not much to go on, but... I've been thinking, if our friend is a dominant, why not just burn the Royalists to a crisp? There's a reason he's holding back, and I reckon he has something to do with his partner.
What makes you say that?
One of the villagers I talked to said the two were separated. If the Waluders have her, our dominants like to think twice before starting any fires. Whoever he is, he's shown himself to have a level head. He's careful, cunning, and he doesn't want to be found. This could spell trouble. For us and the Royalists both. Still, it'll be a whole lot worse if we set off after them with bleary eyes and empty bellies. There should be a pair of pallets waiting for us back at the inn. Shall we? Now, about those beds.
Beds? I seem to recall your request being to spend the night. And for that, the floor will more than suffice.
Better than a wet rock, I suppose. My thanks, Quinton. Next time you're at the hideaway, our floor's all yours.
No need for thanks, Sid. This isn't an act of charity.
You don't say.
In exchange for my floor, I shall be requiring your services. The Royalists saw fit to erect a barricade across the road south when they occupied the village, and failed to remove it when they left. I expect it to be gone before you leave.
As you wish. Well, that took longer than expected. First time dismantling the barricade? It gets easier, don't worry.
I won't.
If we leave now, we'll arrive at the care when the shadows are at their deepest. Unless you'd rather wait.
No more waiting.
Everyone treats Clive like a lost dog or
The
something.
road south then? Unless...
I know of another shortcut.
Alright, gang, give me just a sec. I'll be right back.